From the home of many a title run and one of the NFL's most successful franchises, you're looking live at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Chicago Bears and the New England Patriots. Andres Borregales ready to get us started. And we're off and running from Gillette. Blackwell now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock, Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well. Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards. Here's a throw. Catch is made by the rookie from Notre Dame. And he hangs on to that football, Brock, through a well-timed tackle. Nice gain. They're down to the 36. A gain of 15 there. And it'll be 1st down Bears. They're going to try and throw it here. And he is tagged right as he brings that one in, Brock. A solid gain right up towards that midfield stripe. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Well, you love when you can go from 1st down to 1st down, Brock. Makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets looks that he does. Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that. It's why many of these first quarter looks, his name all over them. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that'll be 1st down Chicago.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Here's Mitchell again. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? That's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Here we go. 19 right. Move it, 19.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Hey, that's a run that's whole home on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 70 range.
This time it's a passing play. Has him on the quick hitter. And he stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Mitchell has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal. Right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Design quarterback run here. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short. He's keeping it, gotta get it forward. He runs it across, touchdown! The Bears finish up an excellent opening series. So a very run-heavy approach to this one thus far. Hard to argue with the results as they start out with a touchdown, Brock.
Yep, even in a passing league, Kate, it's how a lot of teams like to start, right? Everybody loves to think of winning the line of scrimmage. Why? It sets up play action. It makes your protections a little bit easier. Win the line of scrimmage in this league, you have to win the game.
now he's York to kick this one away. To return this, Marcus Jones. And this drive will start inside the 25. New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Sending him on the dive. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. May now from the gun. Going downfield, it's caught. And he is tagged right as he brings that one in, Brock. But a solid gain right up towards that midfield stripe. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this 1st quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Here's the one back on the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down. There's a dive up the middle. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late. This could have been much, much more exciting.
They can break the huddle. We've hit the end of our 1st quarter. 8-0 is our score. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Back and ready now for the 2nd quarter. It's Patriots football. They're advancing it well as they face 2nd down. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
He's out of bounds right at that 25-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And that's a New England 1st down. Quite the opening drive they put together, partner. New set of downs all the way down to the 25. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Handoff on 2nd and short. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
Looking for his wide receiver there. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. Roy Gallis connects. And that gets them back within 5.
Well, they didn't match touchdown or 2-point conversion, but I think it's confidence builder nonetheless. Nice possession, score points, offense, special teams do their job. Now the defense got to rise to the occasion.
This will end up as a touchback.
The Bears take over first and 10. The Bears take over first and 10. The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
It's a nice field position here. Bears getting set. First and 10. Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down. Here he is on 2nd and inches. Escapes the pocket. And that's going to fall incomplete. They wanted to get it right back to him after that run, but no luck on that throw. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
He gets it out left, and it's caught. He's down the sideline into the red zone, and he has it all the way down to the 8. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he could transform a short completion into a big play.
So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
QB runs could be some of the most difficult plays for these defenses, but not for the defense right there. Did their homework, and they get an A+ for how they defended that play.
This time he's looking to throw. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that forces them to 4th and goal. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. They're going to try to throw for it. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Patriots will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, they had one last gasp to try to make something happen here in the red zone, Brock. Just wasn't there. This defense too locked in, coming up with the interception.
Yeah, it's the work they do on those first 3 downs to get to this 4th down, like a pitcher does, to get to an 0-2 count. They know it's their advantage. And once that offense decides to go for it on 4th down, good chance they're going to get that stop. And oh, by the way, a few style points added to the stat sheet with the INT.
It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he'll make his way through for a pickup of 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Here's made in the air. Setting up the running back screen. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Third and 10. Can this offense get it done? Third and long. They're going to throw. It's in or no. They dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a 4th down. The Patriots have their punting unit out. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. And some textbook work covering that part. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Mitchell gets it from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
This goal is pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward, and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Here we go. Set. Left hook. 19. 70 range. 19. 60.
Setting up to throw. Hits his running back. Ooh, this is close, but I think it's going to be 3rd down. Gain on the play up to the 38.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. There he goes, right sideline. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears grow their lead just before halftime.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin-off, and pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch. He can do his damage big time.
That one right down the middle. And the Bears push the lead up to 12. On now is York to kick this one away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
On the gun, it's May. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. So 20 yards on that play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. Almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy. Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
May trying again here on 2nd. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
May now on 3rd down. He's got it, complete to Downs. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. Now it's Andres Borregales to try the Patriots field goal. Just before halftime, we get a timeout, take it. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. So before we get an attempt, there's contact up front. Will it make this field goal easier or harder? Last thing they wanted to do was make this field goal try easier, but they were jumpy, and they did just that. So with only a single second remaining, they're going to try a field goal. Borregales connects, and the lead is back down to 9. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. On now is York to kick this one away. On the return, here's Jones. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Back-to-back carries here. And a decent run gets about 4. It's going to be 3rd down.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Not on the same page with his tight end. And that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. Here we go. 4th down. May. He finds it beyond the marker. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. So an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble to go for it there on 4th down, Brock. They're moving the chains. May on 1st and 10. Throw left side, complete. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bears territory. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
At the Bears' 46-yard line.
Here's May again. Throwing the out route, complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
1st down, May. Completed to his running back. And they take him down right along the 30.
You know, kid, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Caught just shy of the goal line. He's in for the New England touchdown. The Patriots cut into the lead coming out of halftime. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. And he fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone. So the ball going to be placed out at the 35-yard line. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Mitchell takes it straight ahead. He doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. That was Xavier McKinney that time with the tackle. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. On the move, headed right. He just throws this one away.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
3rd and long for him here. Built up this one off to his running back, complete. And it's going to be brought down at the 42.
A gain of 5. It's 4th down.
He's back to throw. Throw caught by his running back. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. So an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble to go for it there on 4th down, Brock. They're moving the chains.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They send a receiver in motion right. He's going to throw it again. He's got it downfield near the edge. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
Brought in close to the 8. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
Wow, certainly found the weak spot in the coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
Breaking the huddle. Here's first and goal. Mitchell up the middle. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a mic would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Mitchell again. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. Only a yard on the pickup. That leaves him with third and goal at the 6.
It's now third and goal.
He's dropping back to throw. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Now he's York to kick this one away. On the return, here's Jones. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. New England bringing the offense to the line. First and 10. Give now to the running back. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now. Offense up to the line fast. Back to the well again. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That's good. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It's the Patriots with possession, needing to erase that deficit in a hurry. So they'll head up here, first and 10 from the 34. May now from the gun. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. And the Bears take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. New set of downs for him from the 31. They'll run. This is Mitchell. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. First play of the drive, lost a yard. Needed to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. Receiver in motion going left. Rolling from the gun here. That's cut at the 4. And in for the Chicago touchdown. The Bears can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. So up come the Bears to the line. They'll try another 2-point play. And this is caught, so add a couple more to this lead they've got here in the 4th. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
Patriots lining up. It's first and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Complete out to the right side. And it'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. Working quickly here.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 25-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Here's May. space past the 35. And he's going to be pushed out near that 40-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Here's May on 1st and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock. And physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Hey, what's that?
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Bears getting close, and they're going to take him down. And they come up big on 3rd down there with the sack.
We've learned how valuable sacks and a pass rush are in today's NFL. It's a bit surprising, isn't it, Kate, that that's their first sack of the game, but they found other ways to produce success on both sides of the ball. And they finally pick up a much-needed sack on that stat sheet.
Not only does he go in the wrong direction, but he's stopped for a net loss on the return. First call here coming from the shotgun. They'll throw to begin this drive. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, both ends of their defense nearly came away with a huge play. Another step, and they sacked the quarterback. But even still, the hit altered the throw and almost set up a takeaway.
Look at that power, deep left side. He's got it at the 30. And they're going to have it all the way down to the 25.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here. Second down pass play coming. Escapes out to the pressures there, and he goes down again. Moving quickly, trying to get set. They send the tight end in motion. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Going all the way to the end zone here. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play. Chicago brings out the punting unit. And thankfully, he hasn't been needed until the final quarter. Oh, and they fake it. Oh, boy, it's intercepted on the fake. And the Patriots are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Not every fake is destined for the highlight reel, and that one's going to probably make the low light reel. They were all over that one from the start. Picked up the targets and covered just about anywhere they threw it. An interception was possible.
And he will get it down to the 16-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Patriots, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
On the red zone now. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to hook this one into row C there. And some lucky fan going to haul in a heck of a souvenir. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Back to the air. It's May. Hits him on the end route. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. Offensive line fast.
And the Patriots,
To the air yet again, May. Flush shot out to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when he saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did. And, of course, he's throwing.
And he has it in the end zone. The New England touchdown. The Patriots for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Patriots make it an 11-point ball game. Now Borregales on to send it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set, 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Has him on the quick hitter. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. And goes to the hurry up here.
First down. A gain of 15. First down, Bears.
To throw here on 1st down. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Going for big yards on the right side. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0. They're going to pass it here. Brought in. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Sometimes you're looking to push the ball down the field. As I've said before, the crumbs lead to a cookie. And you never go broke taking a profit, and those big tight ends will often find you those easy check down yards.
Line up the design keeper. And he couldn't get much there, but what he did get was absolutely crucial. That makes it 1st and goal. And he's in for the touchdown. The Bears have likely locked up the win right there. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out.
Oh, look at this. They're faking it. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
You know, that's a call you might see in the college game, but it's pretty dead and gone from the NFL, and for good reason. Even catching him off guard, the chance for success, extremely low.
Now he's York to kick this one away. On the return, here's Jones. Making some progress here. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 30.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. They'll run here on 1st down. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's a New England 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's a passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
1st down, May. He goes back to him yet again, complete. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
2nd and 6.
From the gun, it's May. Put the body on the line for his team. That play good for 17 and a 1st down. Offense in a hurry up here.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
1st down throw for May. Has it at the 7. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal. Offense in the hurry up here.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Here's May again. And he scores. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots get it back to within 2 possessions. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. First and 10. Working now from the gun. He's going deep this time. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. So once again, the Bears trying for 2.
The Bears will line up.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he has it inside the end zone. That's going to add 2 to their lead here late. Well, got a little history for y'all now. That is their 4th conversion this game. That ties the NFL record in a single contest. You're not supposed to be able to do this 4 times in a game against an NFL defense partner. How have they pulled it off?
Yeah, I hate to sound cliche here, but it's so true. When I'm watching this execution, Kate, it's everybody. It takes all 11. Heck, it takes the calls on the sideline, too. You don't make NFL history unless your team is all on the same page.
To the air on first down, May. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up second down. May now from the gun. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, it hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
And that last pass falls incomplete as this game comes to a close. So the Bears take this one on the road. And they end the season on a great note, Brock, with a W in the final chapter of this year's campaign. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears winners, as with that, we'll sign off from New England.